Hello, and welcome to another update on Link. I'm currently tracking here the Chainlink chart on the 1 hour time frame. We want to take a look at the two structures that I'm tracking. One is highlighted in yellow, one pathway, the other pathway is highlighted in blue. They are both bullish, and we have a few support areas here on the charts, and support levels and support areas on the charts. So what we can track here, if we go to the 4 hour time frame, I want to start with that actually. Then we have two support areas, two Fibonacci support areas, and a structural support line here. And let's just start with the yellow scenario, right? In this scenario, a wave 2 bottomed, basically the low of a corrective wave, bottomed there in June, around the 22nd of June. We formed a 5-wave move up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which could technically be complete. And we might have started the wave 2 pullback. I know it doesn't look like that, and it is also not the preferred scenario until we don't break below support levels, because we need some kind of a signal that a pullback has started, right? Here it looked a little bit like that, but then we were watching for a bounce. That bounce did overshoot. So I don't have any evidence that a larger wave 2 is unfolding, but it's technically possible. It's possible this is some kind of a high B wave here, and then we can still do this. So that's possible. Yeah, don't dismiss this. If we've learned anything over the last few years, I hope, then it's that high B waves are common in crypto. High B waves. So in the yellow scenario, you see that. Entirely possible this was an A wave down, this is a B wave up, and we do this. Okay? In this scenario, as I said over the last few days, my main line in the sand on this chart is the $13 level. Okay, we could adjust it a little bit higher, but it doesn't make a great difference. It's $13. It's a 78.6 retracement. In the bullish but short-term, potentially bearish count here in yellow, it would create a great opportunity, right? The $13 level is key support. So as long as we're holding above that, I'm looking for a rally to $47 plus. Now, that doesn't mean the price has to get to that level at all. Yeah, that's not needed. We don't need to get to that level at all. Could very well be that we've already bottomed locally and we're going higher. And this is where the blue scenario comes in. So at the moment, it appears that the blue scenario is leading, but it's fragile, I would say. In the blue scenario, a B wave bottomed here on the 22nd of June. We have 3 waves up in wave 1, an ABC structure. 3 waves down in wave 2. It was not deep enough to be clearly a wave 2, but it was deep enough to at least consider it. And then, because the wave 1 is a 3-wave move, the third wave would also be a 3-wave move. A wave, that looks like 5 waves. Pullback, next move up. So then that means basically if we are really working on that third wave there, this would be an ABC structure. And this is what I focus on right now, because it indeed looks as if we completed 5 waves from the August low here into the August high, or not the August high, but the 13th of August high. Then we had a pullback. I'm labeling that as an AB structure. And we could be indeed in a C wave up. And as I said to you overall, once we get a decisive break above $25, it's not really a decisive break, but once we get that, then the road towards $31 is open. So that's the blue count. And in the blue count, we have to allow for a pullback into this support zone between $22.31 and $24.29. So I'm looking for higher prices. Blue wave 1 could even get one more high. That would be an even clearer 5-wave move. At the moment, it looks a bit like a 3-wave rally, which is why I assume it could also be a B wave. So bottom line is, there is an upper micro support area here between $22.31 and $24.29. As long as this is holding, the direct road to higher prices is very much open. The direct route, yeah? That means below $22.31, probabilities will start to shift away from blue towards yellow and a deeper pullback. So what I want to see in the blue count is maybe another test of support there, the upper micro support, but then ideally higher prices. Below 22.31, we have a signal that something different is playing out, which is already on the chart. And then if we take a look at this, the area around $23, there's the golden ratio level, and the green line, which is a key structural level, right? That is a level that could provide some additional support. So yeah, for now, very much watching and observing here this microstructure. And it's a 3-wave pullback from the high. So it keeps the door open for higher. Just saying maybe wave 1 gets one more high there. But that is support, and I will adjust the support area as we climb higher. $31 is next major resistance, and then $47. That's the update on Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure to join us on X for additional updates. If you're interested, there are additional chart updates, news, all sorts of things. Feel free to join us there, and you can find the link in the description and in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.